Hello YouTubers, today's video we'll take a look at Otsego Lake State Park near Gaylord, Michigan. Otsego State Park is approximately 168 miles north of Grand Rapids, Michigan, and about 65 to 68 miles south of the Mackinac Bridge. When entering the park, you will see the main entrance for people to register with their motorhomes or trailers or RVs. That's the road on the right, and you might want to swing or maintain a view over on the right as far as you can get, because making the turn out is a little bit on the tight side. On the left hand side is the dump station. Preferred to be used on your way out. However, if you need to top up water or dump before entering the park, you have to go through the registration, and then the guard or the park ranger will tell you to turn right and then turn left and come back through. And then you're going to have to make a sharp U-turn back in order to go back into the park. Bear with me, my mount has come off my dash, so this is going to be a little bit on the jiggly side. However, I'm only doing 10 miles an hour. If you are coming in late or the park is closed, there is a yellow phone to contact, and it gives you all the other information concerning the park. Park has approximately 155 spots, and I believe one cabin. Now this section is sites 1 through 99. Trash dumpsters are on the left hand side just as you're coming into the park. You can see speed limit 10 miles an hour. All the roads are paved. All the spots except for maybe 3 to 6 are gravel. There's about 3 to 6 spots I believe are paved. I'm not sure what the deal is on that. All spots have got picnic tables, fire rings, and electric. I have not seen any rustic spots. None of the sites have got water or sewer. There is a fish cleaning house, so when you do catch fish, it gives you a nice dry place to clean them. As you can see, it's heavily wooded. That's pretty much the case with most of the Michigan state parks, with the exception of like Grand Haven and Holland, those that are right on the beach of Lake Michigan, or parks on the beach, on the edge of Lake Huron. Most of the bathhouses on this end are relatively rustic, or I should say should get some, required to be updated a little bit. They're clean, water is relatively hot. I'd say more on the warm section, but when it's cold you notice it a lot more than when it's really nice out. Today it wasn't too bad. The lake is obviously Otsego Lake. Very good for walleye, crappie. They do pull out, according to the park ranger, 1 sturgeon a season, and there is a limit of 1 sturgeon per person per year. Never had one, but they say it's very good eating. Dog stations throughout the park, walking trails. The lake also has bass and pike. It's also a very good bluegill lake. This year we've been up here for about 2 days and we haven't caught a thing yet. Mainly because the lake is still too warm. It's been right around 67 degrees, 68 the last 2 days. And the fish are on the bottom. It's late in the year, so the weeds are high. Just as an FYI, if you're in need of sporting equipment, there's a place just up in town there, and it's called Jay's. I picked up a couple of poles there and a lot of lures. Picked up a couple of nice ugly sticks, but they've got about anything that you ever need and about anything that you'll find at a Cabela's or a Dick's or a Bass Pro Shop. Again, I apologize. I have to hold my camera by hand. My mount, actually for this camera, wouldn't even hold it, and gum has come off it, so it doesn't even stick to my dash right now. So you're stuck with my wobbly old arm. I think you can see a lot of the spots are very nice. This particular spot appears to be a pull-through. Most of the other ones are all back in. Electric is 110 or 20 amp, 30 amp, and 50 amp. This is sites to 100 through 150, and also they have cabins down in this section. Now, as I might have said before, the lots are relatively level, although we did have to get moved on our present site, because the site that we originally had was on such a slant. I don't think anybody could get level on it. streets are all paved. Lot markings are on the street. Every site is gravel. This particular section looks like it's got more updated bathhouses. Our section seems to be a little bit more rustic, or dated, should I say. Lots of trees. Of course, you're in northern Michigan. These are particularly nice sites because they overlook the water. However, I don't believe if you have a boat, you can't put it in the water and keep it there. You have to pull it out every time you use it. Keep it at your site. I could be wrong, but that's pretty much the way I understand it. And as I might have said before, there are a few sites that are paved. I don't know if that's something new that Michigan is doing now in their state parks, because I've just started seeing it over the last couple of years. Or if it's a trial program for something in the future. All the spots, as I mentioned, have or fire rings, picnic tables. I think there might be a couple of rustic spots without electricity, but most of them will have electric, but no water or sewer. There are some water stations around, and if you're close enough, you can use a water thief. Otherwise, you can use, you can get water and put it in a bucket and bring it around. Take it back to your camper. Playgrounds. They've got badminton courts. Also, they have horseshoes and a basketball court. Lots of parking near the launch, the boat launch, which is a double launch. First two sections of the parking is all for just single vehicles. There's a bathhouse, looks like a concession, a pavilion with picnic tables, swimming beach, we'll drive through the second lot here for vehicles. Otsego Lake also is approximately 1,000 to 1,100 acres. Very shallow lake. About the deepest part is about 20 feet. A lot of holes that are 10 foot. Sorry for the wind noise. Have to roll up the windows here. It is a breezy day. This section is all for your tow vehicles and boat trailers. Temperature right now is 74, so it's not too bad. Got a picnic shelter. The beach, very nice beach, very sandy beach. He's even have a shower station. That's what a lot of the state parks here in Michigan have. Again, I have to apologize for the poor photography. Boat ramp has got a nice drive to it. You circle around. Also has a restroom, or actually a well pit or a dump pit if you have to go in a hurry. That over there is a little fishing pier. No swimming off of that. Guy out there has caught a few fish, he says. Then you've got 2 docks for your launch. So 2 boats at a time. Very choppy lake, but it looks pretty. Signs telling you what proper etiquette. Very nice park. Dump station on the way out. I told you at the beginning of the video that on the way in you will need to, if you have to fill up fresh water or dump your tanks, you will have to go into the park, turn around, come back out. One thing that this park has that I haven't seen before is they supply your dump hoses. They've got a dump hose on each one of their dump stations, as well as expected for their freshwater and unpotable water hoses. I hope you enjoyed this look at Otsego Lake State Park near Gaylord, Michigan. And if you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And most of all, thanks for watching.